Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And now Indiana's starting group. George out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Daniels in at the 4. George feels it out a bit. Sinks it from distance.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Basket's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
George passes to Daniels. Back to George. Oladipo outside to the paint. 6 to shoot. And George with the jam.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Shoots over Davis. Again, Indiana.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Davis from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Oladipo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Davis hits.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
George, a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Pelicans now. 4-point game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's stolen by Ingram. Now the Pelicans in transition. And here they go. George with a steal. Out left to the wing. Here's our test, covered by Ingram, and it's blocked by Davis.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
George against Paul. Three-pointer. George's shot is off. And Davis has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. Rebounded by Daniels. Indiana on offense. George with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Daniels, to the inside, and stolen by Paul. Now the Pelicans in transition. Davis from long range. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Davis has got 11 points.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Davis against George. Here's Smits. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Davis can't hit. And so it's Indiana with it. Trailing by 5. Going inside. George for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
To the middle. Here's Paul. Oladipo with the block. And they get it back. Williamson finds Ingram. Outside Davis. The 3 is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
George, stolen by Davis. Left side Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Artest. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's Davis with the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hits the 3-pointer.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And Davis slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And George with some nice D. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Five to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good. Davis.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
George against Davis. George outside. There's a screen. Oladipo outside. Back to George. With the drive. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Davis from long range. The Pacers pull it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. George has the open look. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Paul for 3. Outside for Davis. Davis down low. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. And it's Smits with a rebound. Indiana leading. Here's Artest. It's George on the wing. Checked by Davis. Davis against George. Pass to Smits. Back to George. Fades away. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the wing, Davis. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
What focus from Davis at the arc. Managing to sink what for him is a tough shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Artest. George outside. Throws it up high. Paul with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Davis finds Williamson. The three ball. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead. George against Davis. Takes a three. George, and that's good. George has got 24 points.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's George. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Davis misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pelicans ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Artest. And here's George. Smits. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Now here's Paul. Davis with a screen on Oladipo. Here's a three from Paul. The Pacers pull it in. Smits has got his 6th rebound on the night.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pacers now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. George passes to Daniels. George against Williamson. And stolen by Williamson.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Williamson against George. Oladipo on the wing. For the lead. And that's good. Paul George for 3. And now a three-point Indiana lead.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And Davis slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
George for three. The putback. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Outside Paul. Pass to Davis. Outside for Davis. Outside Ingram. Takes the three. He buries it from three. Ingram's got his third basket on the night right there.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
George, a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his third assist of the night.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George outside. Pass to Oladipo. Back to George. There's a screen from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Indiana trailing here. Oladipo with the ball. No points yet. George outside. Here's our test. Covered by Ingram. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
George against Davis. 20 feet out. Back to George. Out to Oladipo. On the wing, Daniels. Launches it. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
George, a deep three. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Artest from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Artest has got 7 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Ingram finds Davis. Back to Ingram. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Pacers, Paul George taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Davis. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Up top, George. Check by Davis. Here's our test. Gets a very good look and converts.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Davis. And that one good. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. George with a steal. Pass to Oladipo. Here's our test. Shot clock at 5. It's George on the wing. Check by Davis.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Kicks it out to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Davis against George. Pass to our test. Inside. Here's Daniels. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. Up top, Paul. Outside, Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to George. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, ripped away. Here's our test, covered by Ingram. Here's George. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. George has got 30 points.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Sinks it from distance. And New Orleans leads by 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
George outside. Fades and shoots. Here's our test. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith. Davis with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Pass to our test. It's George on the wing. Check by Davis. Nice shot by George.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
The offensive rebound to Davis.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Tremendous rain.
We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the endless.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sport. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. George is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Danny Granger. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. To the paint, it's stolen by Davis. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Davis gets a wide open look, gets to the corner and buries it.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Oladipo with the ball, now defended by Williamson, stolen by Holiday. Davis against George. That's a two from Paul. Williamson with a screen for Holiday. Connects from three-point range.
You want to be at NBA point, take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Now here's Granger. Wide open. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
It's stolen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night. Indiana off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Granger. Here's Nedolicki. And he makes that one.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Davis down low. He's covered by Daniels. Davis with the bucket.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Tipped away. Nedolicki, the pass to Oladipo. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 6. Davis in the corner. Williamson outside. Offline with his 3. And it's the Pacers ball. Nobody near Granger. Drills it from outside. Granger's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pacers trail by 3. Daniel.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. The pass to Williamson. Williamson is screen on Granger. Kicks it out to Paul. It's Davis on the wing. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Davis dishes to Williamson. Pass to Paul. Second chance effort. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Oladipo against Paul. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis with the drive, and Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday, here we go. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
George way outside. Here's Nedolicki. George finds Oladipo. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Danny Granger. George is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Daniels. Granger outside. Over Holiday. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Chris Paul.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Williamson's got 5 now.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here is Holiday. Shoots the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game. They set the pick. On the wing, Granger, guarded by Holiday. Indiana again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
It's deflected. Back to Paul. Loads it up for Davis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. To end the run, there's Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Paul launches it from deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pacers trail by 12. In the corner, George with it. Passes it to Granger. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first.
The line for the Pacers, Danny Granger. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Paul, and there it is for him. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Granger against Holiday, and Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
3rd team foul.
Here's Nedelicki. There's the drive. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Nedelicki's got 6.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Pacers trail by 10. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Williamson. George against Davis. There's the pass to Holiday. Williamson with the screen for Holiday. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
On the wing, Granger. Pass to Nedelicki. And taken away by Paul. Outside for Davis. Dishes to Williamson. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Pass to Nedelicki. They get the rebound. Doesn't go for him. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-5 run here. To the middle. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Loads it up for Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
And both free throws good for Davis. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Here's Granger. And the layup's good off the glass. Granger's got 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Williamson is screen on Oladipo. Paul right side. Outside Holiday. Launches it. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Baron Davis really getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Holiday out there with Williamson. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Here's Granger. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 11. New Orleans leading by 15. Paul right side. And Holiday has it in the corner. Driving inside. Paul passes to Davis. Clock at 6. And the shot is long. Pacers trail by 15. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. And here's George for 3. Granger kicks to George. Granger against Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Davis looking for an opening. Davis with a screen on Granger. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Granger. He's got 11. High post try. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, Holiday. He has 5. Paul dishes to Davis. From outside the arc. And they recover it. Davis, the pass to Paul. Over in the corner, Williamson. Granger with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Danny Granger.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Williamson with a screen for Davis. Back to Williamson. Here he goes. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Now here's Granger. He's got 14.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans.
2 minutes.
All up top, guarded by Oladipo. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Davis. Fires the 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 14. Kicks it out to Granger. From past the arc. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here are the Pelicans now. Ball outside. Here's the dish to Davis. He kicks it to Holiday. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded closely. Granger passes to Daniels. Oladipo for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Davis, that's for 2. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pacers trail by 11. On the wing, Granger, guarded by Holiday. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Inside, Williamson finds Paul. 26 seconds left to play in the third. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Holiday with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And taken away by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Paul George. Danny Granger out there with Daniels. And here is Paul following Danny Granger's 3. Paul outside, kicks it to Davis. Down low, Williamson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A 3 ball. Here's Daniels. Nobody near George. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Puts it up from 17. Paul with the bucket.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Granger against Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New Orleans leading by 7. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Oladipo with the block.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Paul passes to Davis. Blocked again. Stolen by Holiday. Passes to Paul. Williamson outside. The kick out to Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 10. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Pelicans?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Oladipo, the pass to Granger. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And they pick up 2. Granger's got 12 points in just the second half.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now George following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Granger, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
It's stolen by Davis. Williamson finds Holiday. Stolen by Granger. Poke loose. On the wing, George. From deep. It's good from long range. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Davis against George. And the pass to Holiday. Williamson with a screen for Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Oladipo against Paul.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Shot from the wing. And it's Davis missing.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here are the Pelicans now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And the rare 3 from Williamson. What a confidence booster that could be.
Granger kicks to George. Holiday against Granger. It's stolen by Davis. Ball finds Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Off target. So
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Oladipo, the pass to Daniels. George, a deep three. Davis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside for Ingram. Let's go with a three. Davis misses. Here's Granger. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Person's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williamson for 3. Outside for Davis. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's George. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Ingram finds Davis. Fires from deep. Here's Davis, plenty of space. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Here's Oladipo. Davis with a rebound. Here's New Orleans. Davis with it. Now Oladipo defending. Davis, the pass to Paul. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Unloads from 13. Over to the wing. Here's Person. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Person's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Davis drives in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. Picked by Williamson. Holiday finds Paul. And he lobs it up top. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
George for 3. Here's Granger. Checked by Davis. Poke loose. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And then Davis slams it in.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
Here's Person. Here's Daniels. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside Paul. Back to Davis. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Davis against George. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Indiana trailing here. Oladipo finds George. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
That's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo, shot's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Davis a screen. Paul against Oladipo. Outside Paul. Here he goes. Here's Holiday. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're
The previous play is under
certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead, up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Chris Paul out there with Davis. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Davis. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. Back to Paul. Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Here's Granger. Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Here's Granger, checked by Davis, kicks it to George. Pass to Daniels. Here's Granger, back to Daniels. Oladipo outside. Here's Granger. Oladipo with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Davis gets double teamed. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
Pelicans 5. Matthew Davis. First personal foul.
And it's tied up with that one. Pass to Person. Fires the 3. The Pacers again can't hit. And Davis has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Fires the 3. And Davis is good for 3. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Pass to Granger. Here's Daniels. George outside. The three. Tries to spin move. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. Granger's gotten his second bucket.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Davis finds Williamson. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes.
Paul with it. Fires it from 18. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
Paul hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Person passes to George. The three. Drills it from deep. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Outside Davis. Davis a screen. The kick out to Paul. Williamson for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
On the wing, Davis. George defending. Outside Holiday to the wing on the left. Outside Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
He shoots it. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Holiday. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Paul finds Davis. Back to Paul. Williamson outside. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot, and he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
On the drive, Davis doing a nice job anticipating the contact and not avoiding it, going right into it to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Davis. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Here's Granger. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Davis. Nails the wide open jumper. Davis has got 6.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. You pretty much can't get to his shot because he's so long and extends on it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. New Orleans in the lead. On the floor for Indiana. We've got George. Also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint. Davis from long range. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Granger. That one is off. Good D by Williamson. Outside Davis. And here's Paul. There's the triple. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Here's George. They get it again. Pass to Granger. Oladipo against Paul. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oladipo's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Davis with it. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Granger passes to Daniels to end the run, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans on D. It's stolen by Holiday.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Pass to Person. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. The 3 is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And the first one at the line is good.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Indiana on offense. Down by 12. George's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And so Paul will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Paul against George. Kicks it out to Williamson. Left side, Davis. Williamson has the open look. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. And he lobs it up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Paul. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Holiday from long range. And Williamson throws it down.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Granger passes to George. And George with the jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Davis from long range. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Tipped. George with a steal. Here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops, and is able to get the shot off.
And Oladipo drops them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Williamson with a screen on Oladipo. And he's going for the oop here. Inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The drive by Paul. Back to Williamson. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Indiana trailing here. Drew Holiday out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Daniels. Up and in on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Paul against Oladipo. Outside Paul. Outside Holiday. Williamson with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Here's George. Oladipo outside. There's the drive and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Paul with it. Now Oladipo defending. Williamson with a screen on George. Outside for Davis. There's the drive and finished off by Davis.
That is Baron Davis at his best, taking it right to the rack and going at defenders.
For 3, Oladipo spins. George outside, pass to Granger. Out to Oladipo. Shot from the wing and right on target.
And Oladipo's handle is tight now. I mean, so good at freezing the defense and then blowing right by whoever's on him. He's got a nice little hesitation move in his ball handling pass.
There's Davis with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson with a screen on Oladipo. On the wing, Davis. Back to Paul. On the wing, Davis. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
George for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis goes. Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Shot's good by Granger.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Holiday finds Davis. The kick out to Paul. Back to Davis for three. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Davis has got 32 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wide open, and he nails the jumper. And now an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Davis. 4-3, and another three for New Orleans.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Paul. Outside Davis. Williamson with a screen on George. There's Davis with the three. Sinks the tray. Davis has got 35 in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
And so
We see the sunrise in front of us.
Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. And the starting group for the Spurs, Dampier is out there with Gervin. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Steps back. Here's Gervin. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Malone, the pass to McGrady. Shoots. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Gervin with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan. Gervin surveying the D. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Malone with the block.
And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The 3 from Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on McGrady. He had a nice open look right there. Gervin's got 5 now.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
And now here comes Gervin, leading the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Harden outside. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's McGrady. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Gervin attacking. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Kicks it out to Drexler.
Spurs foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Drexler passes to Harden. 5 to shoot. Drexler drives in and finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Gervin for 3 and finished off by Robinson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Malone. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. He kicks to Dampier. And there's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Harden. From past the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Spurs leading by 4. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Harden the pass to Olajuwon. Houston moving it around. Drexler kicks to Harden from outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Gervin. Robinson sets a screen for Gervin. Robinson dishes to Dampier. Moves back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Harden. Shoots it up, kicks it out to Drexler. Back to Harden. George Gervin getting it done for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Gervin out there with Dampier. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Here's Dampier. Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that one's good. McGrady.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Gervin. And it's San Antonio with another.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count the basket. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Malone in the corner. Outside, Drexler. Into the lane. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Gervin. He's got 14. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Duncan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great screen setting by Duncan there, and even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
Olajuwon finds Harden. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Harden's got 8.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Leonard. George Gervin missing his last shot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harden right side. Lets it fly. Drexler with it. Leonard picks him up. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Harden. McGrady right side. Gervin with the steal. It's stolen by McGrady. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio leading by 5. It's Gervin on the wing. He's got 14. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden up top, guarded by Robinson. Passes it to Drexler. McGrady outside. Clock is at 3. This one for 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McGrady against Duncan. Here's Olajuwon, and it's blocked by Duncan.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Now here's Duncan. The pass to Dampier. Gervin attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For San Antonio, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And both free throws good for Gervin.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
McGrady kicks to Harden. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. It's Gervin on the wing. Drexler defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, it's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. Cannot question his greatness. And it's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
With it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you know, George Gervin has been really making it happen.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Drexler in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Spurs leading by 5. Now Gervin. From the line. Outside Leonard. Over Drexler. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Dampier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dampier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Robinson. Left side Gervin. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Harden, and he drives in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. McGrady against Gervin, and it's slammed in by Gervin.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
They grab their own miss. Duncan with the block. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gervin finds Duncan. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Gervin attacking. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Drexler. He has 5. Houston moving the ball around. Driving the lane. And the foul on George Gervin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Stolen by Duncan.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they'll get another chance. Gervin right side. The fadeaway. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. Here's Drexler. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Malone's got 6.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Gervin against McGrady. Releases. Robinson kicks to Dampier. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Malone. Harden outside. And then Malone with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Robinson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Clyde Drexler. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it goes down 2 points.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Malone finds Drexler. Buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Gervin. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Stripped away. George Gervin getting it done for San Antonio. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio. They've got Dampier. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Drexler against the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hands it from downtown. Drexler's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now, here's Gervin. Just 5 on the clock. Olajuwon with the rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Leonard, the pass to Gervin. Looking to end the run. Malone with the block. Puts up a deep three. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Olajuwon. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is
here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Gervin. And both free throws good for Gervin. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Glide the glide in full effect.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Now Gervin. James Harden missing on the three. Gervin dishes to Robinson, and he gets the bucket. 8 points for Robinson.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Now, here is Harden. Dishes it to Malone. Malone, a screen on Leonard. Here's the lob to the hoop. Leonard with the steal. Gervin with it. And Drexler picking him up. Gervin outside from the arc. The putback. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. McGrady left side. Pass to Drexler. Takes it inside. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Gervin.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Stolen by Robinson. Drexler against Gervin. Duncan with his screen on Drexler. And Gervin kicks to Leonard. To tie it up. Rocket 6. Duncan, the pass to Gervin. To take the lead. Nails the tray.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Harden driving to the basket.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
It's Gervin on the wing. We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Count!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And here's Gervin. Clyde Drexler with the triple. Gervin passes to Robinson. Out to Gervin. Outside Leonard. Back to Gervin. Lets it fly from 18. Missed. Robinson. Yes!
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to...
Spurs off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Gervin in at the 2. Duncan, the pass to Gervin. Now here's Harden. Driving in, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Tim Duncan. That's their first personal foul.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Here's Gervin. Three-pointer. Here's Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Harden. Robinson with the block. And he's going for the lob. Duncan, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
McGrady, good.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Gervin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Robinson passes to Duncan. Leonard on the wing. The fadeaway. Nails it from 3.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Olajuwon. Outside for Harden. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. The rebound by Duncan.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
First team foul.
Pass to Gervin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Everybody's got their coast, but don't look away. walk out.